Hello Aries. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship, could have been in the past with this person. Could be a situationship. Could also be a current relationship as well. And some of you may have a lot of energy that you feel, but no one's really speaking up. Past life connection. Somebody here is very overwhelmed with a spiritual awakening. This card can indicate you as well, Aries. So some of the cards that are showing up here, it could be that you too are feeling this, as well as the cross watcher. Oh, wow. Under the bottom of the deck, love. Very nice. We have here four very intense cards that are slightly dark. Victim, crisis, wild woman, and beliefs. My method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self, and that is the way I read. I get the answers that I need. I do not channel through spirit guides, and I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel, to provide you with some advice based on what has popped up today. We have here a victim, crisis, mystery, compassion, beliefs, creativity, wild woman, surrender, and then we have love under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aries, the connection that we've had in the past, I thought we were on the same page. It turns out that we were not. At this point, to you, now it feels as though someone is a victim of one's desires. In this connection, there has been a sense of manipulation, emotional, psychological, even sexual. I have taken advantage of you, and I've also taken you for granted. So many things have happened, and yet I ignore it. And the result of what I have done is immense. The outcome is not good. There were times when you believed in me, and I basically put you down. I let you down. And now I'm very overwhelmed. So much so that I need time to sort things out. My emotions, the way I think, the way I feel. there's a sense of mental anguish, impatience, and frustration. I'm unable to make a choice, to take a stand. And therefore I don't make a move at all. There is hesitation from my side when it comes to moving on in this connection. Because for me there is such a lack of understanding. I'm also overwhelmed because I've realized that this is a spiritual connection. You and I, we could be twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners. But we are something. Because I sense it, I feel it, I know it. When I think of you, I get this familiar feeling, as if I've known you from before. It's a very comfortable feeling, and I can feel I can confide in you and not fear that you are going to judge me. I'm not afraid of what your reaction will be. I feel very much at home, very much comfortable. And I also feel that in this connection, there is a sense of understanding, where sometimes we may not even speak, but you understand me and I understand you. It's a very comfortable connection. I also feel that in this situation that we have, it's time for me to tell you how I truly feel. Sometimes I can hear you, even though you're not there. Smell your scent, even though you're not there. There's certain things about you that are very different. You're not like others. I can feel your presence in a room, but I know you're not there. And even in my dreams sometimes, you end up being in them and it just feels absolutely real. Sometimes even as a memory, as if you and I have done this before. But it's just a feeling. It's a small and slight feeling. I also feel that this feeling of me being a spiritual person. I wasn't that before, but now I am. And I do feel that in this connection, there is this desire that I have to be this person who is more empathetic, compassionate, somebody who sees that you were someone very naive before. This connection that we have, I have felt a spiritual connection. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, something happens and I always end up thinking about you. I ask the universe, why are you in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not long ago? And why not far into the future? Is there a particular reason why you're in my life right now? Are we meant to be together? Are we supposed to be together? Sometimes I feel that there is this bond that you and I have. It's as if I understand you. It's as if I know you. I feel very, very comfortable with you. And certain things that have happened between us, it doesn't really affect me because I feel that I know you. For some reason, I have this unconditional love for you. It's just there, it just exists. Sometimes I feel as if you're in the room with me, but I know there's no one here. And I can even smell your scent, even though you are not there. I do feel compassion for you, and because I know that before things were different, and things have now changed. You are no longer that naive person that you once were. You've been there, done that, you've learned a lesson. And I find it difficult moving on knowing what I've done to you. I understand that you and I have our differences. We don't see eye to eye. The way you think versus how I think, it's so different. We both were born and brought up in very different ways. And sometimes I wonder, have you ever really seen what I go through, what I've been through? And my fault is also that I haven't seen what you've been through. Because our opinions are so different, it's hard for me to put myself into your shoes and to experience what it is that you have gone through and what you are still going through. I do want to create something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. This web of love that I want to create, where you are the center of my world, and I want to keep you there. But in this connection, there has been deceit, deception, a lack of truth. I have spoken words, and I have spoken paragraphs and pages, but I have left out a line or two. What you don't know won't hurt you. Or will it? By me not saying a few things, does that mean that I actually lied? Misleading? Did I hide that information? How bad is that truly considered? I do feel that in this connection, there is this feeling that I have now where I belong to you and you belong to me. This knowingness that I have, it stems from within. My mind, my heart, my body. I have surrendered that to you. Because there's so much distance right now, you don't even know this, but if you lead, I would follow. Before, things were not like that. But things have changed now. They are quite different. I do feel that in this connection overall, I do love you. There's no doubt about that. There is this love that exists, and it is pure, it is true, it is strong. What I want you to know is that, yes, I have made you a victim in this connection. I have taken advantage, I have overindulged. I have not done the right things. And because of that, I am overwhelmed now. And the reason why I'm so overwhelmed and I hesitate to move forward is because this spiritual connection is too intense for me. But do I love you? Yes, I do. Am I in love with you? Yes, I am. Do I show it to you? Not right now. It makes me nervous. I'm too overwhelmed. And I need time to figure things out. All right, Aries. So this is a very intense connection. And somebody here does feel betrayed. They felt that they really knew the other person. It turns out that they didn't really know them that well. Perhaps you did, but you were not expecting, or rather somebody, because this could be vice versa connection because of this card, which is a past life card. There's somebody who was never truly expecting that the other person would be manipulating them on any type of level. So this was very unexpected, and it has become very overwhelming. And because of that, there is distance. Also, in addition to that victimization, somebody here was not truthful. And one of the reasons why they weren't truthful is because there was too many differences between them and you. So here we have somebody that may have thought of this connection in a very different way, and the other person thought of it quite differently. And together, when you were together, it appeared as if it's a committed relationship, as if you were together. But the truth is, with the differences card, it talks about a level that is not balanced, right? And does the person love you? Yeah, they do. Do they feel that you get along? No, they don't. It's not as much as it could be or as it should be. Okay, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So the Lover's Path Tarot is a deck that I look at to see what it is that may have occurred in the first place that caused this situation to go downhill. So what happened that really kind of destroyed this connection? You have an extra card. Let's see. Wow. Talk about regret. 5 of Cups. For those of you who are new, this deck I read in the reverse. Also, this is for those of you that may have had a lack of closure, where this person may have ghosted you, where there may be a lack of communication going forward, not so much. So we have here the Queen of Coins. Let's have a look at that first. In this deck, I look at the why. Let's look at the why. This talks about the need to ground oneself, an over-materialistic orientation to life, and disappointments in the home. Here, there could have been an issue with loyalty, with warmth and affection that once was there, but is no longer there, and a lack of love. Why is this? Because this person was not very grounded. They had an over-materialistic orientation to life. And again, you also have coins right here too. Disappointments in the home. Their home environment was not so happy. This could be their childhood. This could be them in some type of a society where they've seen that this is the way couples are usually. It's something to do with their mindset. Remember, you had the beliefs card, right? So beliefs can talk about differences in culture, your religion, your background, financial background, so many types of differences that exist, even your mindset, right? There's differences here that exist, and because of this, it created disappointments. We also have here the 9 of Coins. This talks about, keyword, overindulgence. I did use that word when we were talking about the victim card. So here it talks about overindulgence in materialistic pleasures. So you got 2 cards here that are talking about materialism here. Overindulgence in materialistic pleasures, perhaps to the point of compromising financial stability. Guilt over possessing so much and the inability to even enjoy it. There is fear as well of envy or jealousy from others. So, overindulging in materialistic pleasures. So buying a lot to the point where they may be broke. They may lose the money, they may spend the money, and they may not have any money left. And then they also feel guilty for possessing so much. And there's an inability to enjoy it. Now, why is it that somebody spends all that money, goes and buys it, and they think in their brain that they're going to be enjoying it at home? But not even at home. It could be just going out, having fun somewhere, and you're spending money there, drinking, going out to clubs, partying, stuff like that, right? Why is it not satisfying them? And because there's a void that needs to be filled. And they don't really know how to fill it. They are using an excuse. They are distracting themselves. Where does this stem from? From the Queen of Coins, where it talked about disappointments in the home. It's a very psychological kind of issue, right? Where we have something that's wrong from the beginning, or sometime during our life something happened, and then we try to cover it up by distracting ourselves. But what truly happens, it still can rise, and it'll cause a problem, because then we still don't know how to handle it. So this is all about healing. It's all about understanding. This person did not do that. They don't know how to do that. And their go-to resource, their go-to therapy is money, spending. They're very much confident and happy that they have this outlet. The problem is that there's financial compromising themselves financially. So they could literally have emptied their bank account and now they're onto their credit cards or their, line of credit, so stuff like that. So it's not good, because at the end of the day, they're still losing money. And they think that whatever they put it into, whatever they spend it on, it'll make them happy. It's not making them happy. And here we also have the Five of Cups, and that is a realization. The Five of Cups talks about disappointment, sadness, and pessimism. They were feeling trapped, and they were concentrating on problems instead of seeing the assets that were around them. They were not seeing opportunities. And at some point in time, they were creatively blocking, and even had a sense or a feeling of infertility. There is a growing awareness that the relationships are what you make of them. The ability to appreciate what one has. Now remember, with the victim card, I said granted, taking someone for granted. Here we have the ability to appreciate what one has. And this is in the reverse. So this person did not appreciate what they had. They had you. They did not appreciate it. Why? Because they were way too materialistic. Over materialistic. So here's a problem where this person was very materialistic. They had a lack of emotion. Even I'm getting the words emotionally detached. An emotional attachment to materialistic things. That's what I'm seeing. Often I'm getting the word. It was almost like that's their way of dealing with and coping. It's a coping mechanism, right? That's how they're dealing with things. But they realize that at the end of the day, it's not about the materialistic. It's not about the physical. It's all about the emotional. And they were not able to focus on that because their priorities were different. Why were they different? Because there's disappointments in the home environment. Now, the home doesn't necessarily have to mean the residence that they're living in right now. It could be the society that they're around, the friend circle that they're around. But there's something here where there's a disappointment and their mindset has changed according to those experiences that they have experienced or gained through that circle. So, for example, if in their family they had somebody who's divorced, they may think that being in a relationship is not worth it because you're going to get divorced anyway. There's some people that have had a lot of traumatic issues with parents when they do that because of the type of divorce. Some people are very calm and they just divorce. Some people are just fighting all day long, day and night, and then they finally get a divorce. But it affects the people around them. So something definitely here is going on regarding the home environment, regarding money, materialistic gain, physical things, and a lot about regret. That if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have been in this situation. I brought this situation upon ourselves, both of us. This is what this person's thinking now. This person, they have their hand over their face. They are weeping. So they do regret it. They're not seeing the opportunities that lie before them right here. Instead, they're regretting the things that they've done in the past. Still, regret is good because you can gain from that. You can learn from that. All right, I have here, this is the Beginner's Tarot. So with this deck, I look into seeing if there's any type of actions, any plans, any intentions that this individual may have towards you in the coming future. Oh yeah, a lot of regret. Very nice. Very different set of cards. Never really see this combo. We have 2 pages here. So you are dealing with a page, somebody that is immature or inexperienced. We have here, with the Page of Wands, this situation where this person is going to reach out to you. They're going to send you a passionate message. It will be in the way a page approaches, and not like a king. Not very bold, not very direct, and this is not even a knight. So this is a page, very soft, very gentle, very timid, very shy. However, when they do reach out, their intention is because they want to have something in this connection with you. It's a very passionate card. It is the Wands. Now, why are they coming back into your life, and why do they want to interact with you again? Because of the Ten of Swords, they've realized that the grass was not greener on the other side. For some time, Aries, this indicates that your person of interest may have paused or taken time and taken a step back and not really dealt with whatever you guys were going through, but they needed time. 2 things. Either they literally left and they just ghosted, or they actually told you, I need some time. However, what they were truly doing, when people say they need time, they're actually reevaluating and they're actually checking out what choices they have. Just to let you know, heads up. Usually that's what happens. It's because they're not fully satisfied. That's why they need time. That's usually the case. Sometimes they may have other problems going on in their life, like, I don't know, something going on at home, and they may be like, okay, I need time. That is a different scenario and situation. That still means that they want you, they desire you, but there's other problems at home. Right now, that's not what I'm seeing. Right now, what I'm seeing is that this person tried to move away for some time. They kept their distance. They saw that the grass was not greener on the other side. The world was terrible. And by the time they come back, they have been stabbed by these 10 of Swords, fallen right into their back. And they're gone. And now they regret, they repent. They're still alive, and it's hurting as hell. But they're weeping. They're crying. They don't know what to do. Right after that, we have here 4 of Cups. So at some point in time, this person, they stood up, dusted themselves off, and they're like, all right, life goes on. Let's give this a try. However, what they're going through in their mind is they're sitting and they're thinking and they're contemplating now, my God, I lost this opportunity with my Aries. Why did I keep that distance? Sometimes, guys, keeping that distance also creates a lot of suspicion. Remember the sneaky card, right? We had the sneaky behavior card. That's a wild woman card. So there is that sense of suspicion and deception. There's a lack of trust when that happens, when sometimes you just pull away. You just don't know what this person was doing in the meantime. And here this person feels that I lost the opportunity that I had before. I should have taken advantage of it. They are sulking. They are feeling bored in the sense that they just don't want to do anything right now because they're in this very depressive type of state. They don't feel good. Because they feel like this, they don't have the courage or any type of strength to approach you, to reach out to you, to hang out with you. They don't have that. So what they're doing is here with the Page of Swords, this is also called the Stalker card. They're stalking you online. If you are online, if you have an online presence, they're seeing what you're up to. What are you doing these days? And if you're not on social media, not everybody is, they're simply just maybe asking around friends, family members, coworkers, people that you may know. What's my Aries up to? What are they doing these days? Who are they with? Have you seen them? Certain things like that. But this person basically stares at you from the back benches and they're just observing. It's like a reconnaissance mission. Before they approach you, they're trying to get all that intel. Before they even approach you. But they're doing this because they have absolutely lost their confidence. They've lost their self-esteem. They feel very insecure because of what has happened. We also have here an amazing card, Ace of Wands, wanting to have a second chance at passion. Now, this is a very sexual card, but the one good thing that this can balance out with is the love card that you had right in the beginning. So it's not that it's just passion. There's not that much lust because now we have the love and the lust, which is the passion. So it's a good connection. This individual feels extremely attracted to you. You are very sexy. They do feel that, and they want to give you this opportunity to also be with them. And they are extending this. They have been through a lot, and they've had that time to figure things out. We also have here the Eight of Pentacles. One of the things with the card that you had earlier, the Page of Swords, is they don't know how to approach you. So with this card, the Eight of Pentacles, which I call the love workshop, this person literally is working in a workshop. They're trying to create a plan, a strategy, a way of somehow getting back into your good graces. How do I connect with my Aries? What should I say? What should I do? How should I approach them? Certain things like this, they are thinking in their mind and they're working towards it. They want to construct something. They want to manifest something. But right now, it's going to be a slow process. Remember, this is a page. They are not a king or a knight even. They are going to approach you in a very shy, timid, quiet kind of way, which may not be so direct. But are they interested in you? Yes, they are. Are they going to reach out to you? Yes, they are. Very nice. It's a little bit of a struggle, but I do see that they have changed. They're no longer the same. Some of you may have thought this person, I'm getting the word stubborn, arrogant, pig-headed. Some of you may have thought this person is like that. The thing is, when they are coming back into your life, they have actually changed. Perhaps not 100%, but they have changed enough to know what they did was not the best. All right. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel. All right. Usually I don't put these cards all the way here, but you did have, I needed to clarify the no. Okay, you have a lot going on here. We have here, first card's the strongest. They're saying to get more information. Why is this? This means that, Aries, you don't have the full picture. You don't have the whole story. And in order for you to move forward and make a decision that's right for you and even that's right for this person, it's important that you get the whole story. Getting more information could mean about the situation. It could mean about the type of feelings and emotions that you've been having regarding this connection. It could be knowing this person more and what they're going through. What are their family problems? It could also mean the type of relationship you have. Do some research on it. What are relationships like? There's so many things you can learn, and this is going to come from helpful people. So you do have helpful people in your life. You're going to be getting information from a variety of sources as long as you go and search. And we have here, listen to your intuition. Even if you talk to other people, it's important for you to get that information, to get it either from online resources from people directly, but listen to your own intuition afterwards, because that's your gut feeling, and that's, you know yourself better. They're also saying here the situation will improve, which is yay, that's excellent. They're saying to take action, improving health, and remain positive. What I'm seeing right now is the situation will improve, and it's important for you to take action in the coming future after you get this information. And on another side, some of you have been having health-related issues. These health-related issues, it could be your physical health, but when I see these cards and when I do my readings, this is a metaphysical science. This is a pseudoscience. So for me, it is your mind, body, spirit, and your soul that is unhealthy. Either one of them, 2 or 3 of them, maybe all of them, hopefully not. But it's important for you to focus and to heal yourself. That is what the angels here are saying, and that is what they're worried about. Health is wealth, health is happiness. They're also saying here to remain positive. A lot of you are thinking very negatively because of the situations that you have been in, plural. Your experiences. It has made you, some of you, I'm getting the word bitter. Some of you feel bittersweet. So I'm seeing these words right now in my mind's eye. So some of you just feel literally just bitter because of what happened. And the memories that you have, for some of you, are bittersweet. They're saying here to remain positive. So do keep an open mindset. Keep an open mind. Keep an open heart. Do remain positive. These 2 cards I'll go over afterwards. They're also saying here that the timing will come when it's supposed to come. This will be in divine timing. They're also saying that to be patient. No, the timing will be perfect. That's what they're saying. And you will be ready. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically, you will be ready to tackle what it is that's going to be thrown at you in regards to the situation. Again, helpful people, the overall arching theme. It is important to talk to 2 to 3 people that you can really trust. Friends, family members, whatever. And they're going to give you some type of advice. Upon receiving this advice, you'll be able to gain that information and to finally use your intuition to improve the situation itself, and even you taking action, moving forward. However, you'll know it when you see it, and what's first priority is also your health. So do take care of your health. Keep in touch with those that you know that can actually help you. And just understand that the health part doesn't just mean only your physical body. Your mind, body, spirit, and your soul. All those make up who you are. Okay. What I'm going to do is just quickly go over these 2 cards that I have. And right now I do have, for improving health, I do have the chakra checkup package open. Any of you wish to, you can place an order. So this is where I have a look through distance with myself, my higher intuitive self, as well as my angel guide. I can see in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers, how many negative energies you have, and I teach you how to get rid of them. Now, with this one, remain positive. It's important to have that positivity, but you need to get rid of the negative energies in order to stay positive and remain positive. For that, I do have, again, this package, the chakra checkup package, but I also have another package. It's called a Holy Light package. It's a self-help guide. Along with the Holy Light package, what's really good is the water wellness package. Those two make a very strong combo. So feel free to have a look on my website, www.asnointia.com, and have a look at those packages and see which one may be suitable. Maybe both of them will be. All right. And that's it, guys. Also, for those of you who are new, I have another channel called Asnointia Audio on YouTube. It is free. All of the videos there are free. And it is regarding past life and spiritual connections, any type of spiritual connection that you have. It also talks about relationships. And most recently, I've put up on there, I uploaded a video regarding negative energies, what and who they are, how to avoid such things, and how to always remain positive. All right, guys, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Thank you. Take care. Bye now.